Okay, are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. Um, 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 I think I'm live? Okay, I am live. Let's put on the... Okay, stream safe music. Boop. Here. Where is... I always like to start off on... Here. And then... Okay. Properties. Hi! Hello! Hi Mystic. I am just, testing, adjusting a couple of, settings. So if I go here, then, okay, it's this one. Then go to boop, boop, boop. Alright, okay. Hi, hello. I am trying to do an art stream. Okay, the echo's annoying me. Let me just... Boop. There we go. This is mostly experimental. Can't guarantee I'll be able to see chat, but... The gist of it is, I noticed the party just doesn't have... I want to move on from the stock image profile pic for the party. So I'm gonna try to draw something. Will it end up good? I don't know. We will see. Okay, so... Okay, yeah. I forgot what I was trying to do here. But basically... Or I forgot slash partially remember what I was trying to do here. Yes, I am up to some drawings. I am trying to... Here, how do I set up this screen to better... If I minimize this window, will it mess up my stream? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so if that's the case... Well, a little bit. It's a bit scuffed. I admit a lot of this is going to be scuffed. But... Here. No, that is not what I wanted to... Okay. Pull this up. And is there a way I can adjust my screen so I can see chat? It doesn't look like it. I can I guess I'll just have to do like window swapping. Yeah, I'll have to do window swapping if I want to read stuff. Alright. Okay, yeah, that has access. Yeah, a lot of this is just a big test stream. So a lot of this is going to be ultimately scuffed to hell and back. So yeah. Okay, so can I get... How do I add subviews again? Or not item bank? Okay, I think it's this folder? Yeah, okay. So basically I'm going to try to recreate this photo except with party members. So where is... Gonna start off with dude. Editor library, images, party people, and let's get Zia up. There we go. Gonna have this little scrunkly up here for as a reference. And right, this was a test sketch. I am on shuffle mode with this, right? Yeah, I am. Okay. Hopefully I tried to configure this playlist so that I don't end up getting in trouble with what's it called? Copyright. I'm hoping that works. It would be a shame if like there were just random bits of audio muted when I upload the VOD, that is. Here. This was the line art I was doing? Gosh, here, I kind of want to restart this. I started this a while back and decided I want to start it back up again. Okay, lock this layer so I don't accidentally draw on it. Here, can I... Yeah, I can color pick from here. There we go. Now, I will warn you for any proper artists out there. Am I okay with doing coke with the jokes? I'm more of a sprite person. I'm more of a sprite person. Shit. I'm sorry, my water bottle just splurted at me. Okay, so I will apologize to any proper artists because this is what gets me murdered the most by people. I tell them that I tell them how I draw art on my computer, and they immediately are like, why would you do this to yourself? Why would you torture yourself like this? And if you're wondering why they get that reaction, it's because I do art using my mouse pad. I don't have a drawing tablet. You want quality art with a drawing tablet? Go talk to Brain if she ever does stream. That is. Here. Let me see. Have I seen... Okay, so far no horrendous reactions to me revealing that I do art with a mouse pad. That's always a great sign for me. Okay, skipping this song because I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that is in... Oh, this one's safe. I'm pretty sure this one is safe. Okay, actually... I'm gonna try to also practice art concepts Brain has taught me. So, like, if I want to highlight the face, I need to make sure that... Okay. And in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find a special day? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, if I do this instead, yeah, go down like this instead. Am I an artist? Probably not. I'm trying though. I'm trying. Back to no viewers. That's fine. I'm gonna watch Nat or Dust wake up later, realize I'm streaming, and roast me on how poorly I did with this. But I don't mind. Worst case scenario, it's my sister, which is a whole new can of worms. I'll be honest, on a side note, however, I did not mean for the lines to come out this pixely, but I'm kind of vibing with it. You know? It feels lively somehow. Okay, pretty sure this one is also copyright. Alright. This one's a nice one too. Yeah. Okay, I think that looks not fine. I think that looks fine. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to hate it until the end. And then I can have my friends make fun of me about this later when they see the VOD or something like that. Okay, how was I think it's like this to do the weird angle pointy thingy? I think so. Yeah. No, that horn doesn't feel right. What song is this? Oh. They can't get me on copyright for classical music. What are they gonna do? Come out of the grave and sue me? But like, it would be funny if that did happen though. Okay, here. Maybe I'm going about this wrong way. Maybe I need to do this horn first. Make it look a, even though it's like a headband, make it look somewhat natural. No, how do you do that so well? Jeez. Okay, here. Can I... Okay. No, I do not want to change my color. I just want to zoom in on this horn. How do you work? How do you work, my friend? So, like, you come jutting out this way. Then you go this way. But you also come out like this. Because... Oh, there we go, there we go. That's the horn I'm looking for. That's the horn I'm looking for. We're getting... nah, I'm not gonna say that. Not without other people to listen. I was going to make a horny joke. But like, horny as in, horns. That works well. Yeah. And if Zia wants me to fix it, she's absolutely can ask me to. Because I want all the party members to be happy with how I drew them. Okay. Okay, and then I can reduce the hair in the back, I think, from its original size to like half. Yeah. Is this just the normal... They won't, okay, this is just a normal Deltarune soundtrack. I don't think I should get copyright striked for just talking over it, especially if I just, well, talk over it. So if I'm able to do that, I should be good. I just gotta keep thinking of stuff to talk about, which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, not too hard. Here, switch to this view so I can just have easier slider access. Did my Spotify stop? Because, yeah, I gotta be careful humming it, because then at some point Discord thinks I'm streaming the audio and it does not like that. I did not know switching tabs would bug out my stream. I'll try to do it less. Actually, here, so it stops bugging out. There we go. Then all I need to do is just click the tab. But let's see if we can get like some, because party hats usually have a topper, right? Do party hats have toppers? Some do, others don't. I'll leave it without a topper for now. I'll leave the thing without a hat topper. Which means we gotta work on her outfit, which is a whole new can of worms. Draw anatomy hard. And I want to be too hard, so I'm gonna draw faces instead. Still keeping the overly large mouth. But, okay. No, I didn't want this. I wanted this. This brush? Yeah. Still keeping this mouth, just maybe slightly lower. A bit of a, because her mouth is open wide. Nah. Okay. No, you need to be looking down at the cake, so it's like here. Not... Here, I can adjust this so it's like slightly curved. So it's like a... And then... That's the blur brush. I need the eraser brush. Okay, I'm liking how this is appearing so far. This doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Yeah, this don't look bad at all. I'm way more right, don't swipe. Ah. I'm liking how this is turning out. Okay, so... Okay, chat lags. Chat... Good to know, chat lags. Okay, and I can't minimize the window, or else the thing... Good to know, good to know, good to know. Okay. I did not take the time to... you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Okay, so... I don't know what this outfit is in particular, but I'm assuming it's like some sort of turtleneck. So I can draw this here. And then just... have her cardigan, fluffy cardigan thing here. I gotta make it look fluffy. Okay. Then we go like this, but make it poof. I think this is working out so far. Yeah, this is working somewhat well so far. I'm not gonna call it... I'm not gonna say it's bad just yet. Okay, here, wait, let's move to the side, because I noticed there's like a little shoulder droop here, so it's like this, I want to say. That, except let's make it fluffier. Then, like, because it's like that, there's gonna be a couple of wrinkles here. So it's like... Well, no, here, I can deal with those wrinkles later. I gotta do the outer one first. Or make it bigger. Make it big, floofy. Yeah! And then her dress seems to also be somewhat poofy. Can I make it slightly like I think this? No, if it were... It's more like this, isn't it? Yeah. And then this connects like so. And then... Okay, okay. Liking it a lot. Ooh, Scott Pilgrim. Pretty sure this one isn't copyrighted. If I'm wrong, then ouch. This is like the sub-boss theme, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, the sub-boss theme. So, okay, line. Okay, then it has like this V-like thing here. And then there's like a mini sun. Yeah. My old nemesis, anatomy. Maybe here? Or actually, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just the sun that's a bit off. So like if I move it this way, like here. Yeah. Okay. Here, how does it look compared to the... Compared to the source, shoulder's a bit too broad. I made her a bit too wide. Shutterbug. Should be an easy fix though. If I just... And then take this, move it more this way. And then just adjust the lines. Wrong brush. Okay, that works. Stretch. I'm gonna grab some water. Stay hydrated. I'm realizing I forgot to do a time lapse of this. It's alright, it's fine. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts lo-fi. Alright, okay. Now then, I just need to... No, this layer. Okay. So I think I'm happy with this. And if I need to modify anything, I won't do too complex of a coloring. Okay, I think this is the shade of pink Zia would like. So grab these two. 3, 4. And then I make a new layer above sketch layer, name it color. Fill. Nope. Reverse and fill. Yeah. Then it's okay, wait. Okay, I know what I need to do. So all that's selected. Then I just need to set this to polyline, selection mode, deselection. And just bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, and then I do selection addition. Or actually, I don't need to do trying to, if I do it like this, okay, yeah, selection addition, and I polyline it this way. Ooh, a good kid song. It's about time. And I'm on my own. My own. Okay. Okay. Don't like change, but I'm not okay. Anyway. I think I'll be okay that way. Okay, if I did this right, and I go to adjust line width. Yes, okay, perfect. That's exactly the effect I wanted. And on my own. And alone. All right, we got one party member done. Oh, what am I drawing? Oh, I am drawing. I'm redrawing the party profile pic, except with actual party members. So sorry, I barely check chat when I'm locked in like this. And yes, Deltarune tomorrow. I'm not able to catch up. I'll probably watch one of my friends play it. Maybe if I can crash one of their streams. Hell, maybe I might watch your stream if you end up streaming it. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm so excited and hyped and nervous and Deltarune tomorrow. Deltarune tomorrow. Can you believe it? Deltarune tomorrow. Alright. Now I think I should work on Oreo next. Oreo slash I forgot the lore behind what was their name now? Scrolling. Where are those DMs? Cassian. I'm drawing Cassian next, which is the avatar slash narrator for our friend Dust. Okay, editor library, stream images. Then we go to party people. This isn't the most up-to-date picture of... Actually, do I have a more up-to-date picture of Cassian? Can I find a more up-to-date picture of Cassian? I think I know where I can find a more up-to-date picture of Cassian. If I go from Dust, has image, pinkies crossed. Oh wait, no, I'm not sure if I have permission to share this. Oh no, that isn't Cassian. Okay. So never mind. I think this is the most up to date. You need to stream. You stream. You're gonna stream it. You just need to finish the Roaring Knight again. How many times have you fought it? You're gonna have me open on your phone and finish the boss. Fair enough, but how many times have you fought the Roaring Knight, my friend? Are you okay? Are you fine? No one is hurting you, right? You're in a safe space. Do not be. You have been in it 56 times? I. Uh. I don't know what to say to that. I genuinely don't know what to say to that. 2,579 times. Here. I need to open OBS so the chat updates. I. You. I. Huh? I'm just generally bamboozled. I'm flabbergasted. Holy heck. Okay. Actually, wait. Can I hassle... You know what? I'm gonna hassle Cassian. Or Dust for... I'm pestering Dust right now. Can I have a Cassian reference? One I can show on stream. Oh, wait. Please tell me I have not been recording the time lapse. That's fine. Okay, never drew them a full body. They do have doodles. Okay, Dust has doodles. They said it should be in the group chat, but also I am blind. Low-key, I am kinda blind. I am kinda blind and stupid. Wait. Oh. Oh, I found a god tier pull. I found a god tier. Ooh, okay. Scroll down. I just gotta find it. Do I not have it? Oh. Oh wait, did they update the design? Okay. So there isn't an updated Cassian sheet. Yuck. Here, check chat. It, him, yeah, the knight has no, gender. Gerzen seems like a fun fight. I'm excited for that, but I'm still stuck at Jevil. Okay, I can't draw Cassian yet. Which means I'll probably be drawing Jax. Pacifist is the easiest route to do. Just stay in the corner for most of the attacks. I will try that next time I hop on Deltarune. I'll hop on Deltarune tomorrow. And like try to fight. Okay, wait, are they all white? Here. I need to... I'm going to draw a big red circle where I'm drawing... here. Command Shift 4. Get this. And then mark up. Make it red. Or no, here. Okay, so there's this. I am sorry for the long period of silence. I am consulting my friend on how to best draw their OC because I want to make sure when I draw them it's accurate. While that's being figured out, I'm going to work on Jax, which I have his design memorized because that's my character. So, okay, if I'm doing sketch, then here, close these out, so I can just have this on hand. And then 5 length, 5 5 weight, line weight. He usually has a top hat, but he'll make the top hat pointed because it's the party. Or better yet, the top, the hat will have, the hat will be stacked on top. Here, just the brim of this cap, brim cap. Which had atelier. Ah. I will not give context on that noise. Other than if you haven't, go read or watch Witch Hat Atelier. I really love that series, man. Oh my god. My sibling got me into it, and I've been stuck brain rotting over it. I've been slowly trying to drag more people down the rabbit hole. I'll try to drag Dust, Elias, or not. No, Elias is from a different friend group. I'm gonna try to drag my party friends. That would be Dust, Nat, and Void slash Null, and into the series. Okay. If I get... I made a deal with myself. I have an emergency burnout. Emergency, I'm getting burnt out by drawing art that I could do on the side in preparation for another thing. But for now, I won't resort to it. Okay, have this. Or here, make it thicker. Giving this motherfucker a hunchback because it's funny. Then he has his trench coat. He has a bit of a neck here. So... that's going to be the hardest part, isn't it? The fact that he has a hood and he's bent over like that. Okay. Okay, so not liking how the hoodie angle's so weird here. Cause Jax wears, at least when he's with the party, he wears a massive freaking hoodie. Or not a massive hoodie, he just wears a hoodie. That I'm not exactly sure how to incorporate here. But I think I've got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah. Bro's going to have like Ozin's posture from Made in Abyss. And then he has a trench coat. So I can just like do a line here. Jax's hoodie is gonna be stolen. No, it's not. You will not steal his hoodie. What? You are not stealing his hoodie. Also, thank you, Dust. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. If I'm getting tired, I can always take a break or something. I don't. I could take a break, but I really want to do some art today. If not of this, then for I'll be honest, art fight. I'm gonna try to do art fight this year. If anything, I stole the stream art idea from my sibling. Or borrowed-ish, I guess. Is the right term. Also, no, stop stealing Jax's hoodie. No. No. He did not consent to this. This is I don't know how, but this is somehow racism. Yeah, this is racism somehow. Bum bum ba 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 da 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 do 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 I didn't know we had racists on stream. Yes, you are so very racist for trying to steal Jax's hoodie. That's his hoodie. It's his. You shouldn't steal it. No. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Okay. Actually here. What song is this? What song is this? This is kind of fire. This is called... Oh, Guns Blazing from... Oh, I'll be right back. I'm getting a call. I am back and you guys can't hear this. You can't hear the... Josh, darn it. Okay. Restart capture. Did that fix it? No, it did not. Why is... Oh, there we go. There we go. I knew... I knew this stream was going to be a little bit scuffed. It was bound to be scuffed. Yeah. It was bound to be a little bit scuffed, so yeah. I'm not sure how long it wasn't playing music. That's what makes me nervous, cause like I've been humming some of the songs, humming along to some of the songs, and I might seem schizo now. Okay. Then this goes down here. And no matter what, it's going to stop at this 3, so... Yeah. Ooh, DDLC. The stream music didn't stop yet again, right? Ah, boo. Okay. Yeah, I usually do. I usually try to. It's just I'm worried about Spotify sometimes. Here, turn it up a bit so it's not too quiet. Mods, ban this fucking buffoon. Ban this AI viewer advertising, hell yeah. Good job. You get a cookie, Dust. Hold up, one sec. I'm getting you a cookie right now. Save... No, not save link as. I need save image as. Okay. Or actually, wait. If I copy link address... Hold up, let me experiment. Hold up. This might be huge. If, Okay, browser. Cookie for Dust. Did that work? That did not work. That did not work out. Here, maybe I did the wrong... Maybe I did the wrong link. I think I did the wrong link. There we go! Cookie for Dust. Cookie for Dust. I am a real person. It's a bit scuffed, but here is a cookie for Dust. Here, and so people will know. cookie for dust reason good mod. Okay. Wait, can I shrink you? I'ma shrink you. Also, yes, I know chat freezes. I can't fix that at the moment, sadly. There we go. The scuffed stream only grows more scuffed as I add more stuff to it. You are swallowing it. You're going to choke. That cookie is already big for you. You're like subatomic sized dust. Okay, so like, yeah. I'm glad I haven't found any super artists in chat so far. Only for the fact of I can't. Only for the fact of I will know they'll take one look at me. They'll immediately clock that I'm using my touchpad from my computer and be like, "What kind of freak are you?" I'm an engineering freak. I don't do art normally. Okay, this is another royalty-free song. I know I won't get banned for this. I know I won't get copyright strike for this because this comes straight from the royalty-free album. Here, double check chat. The dust. Okay, bro, square up right now. You know what? You and me, let's go. I will fly over to your home. I will kick down your door and I will beat your ass. I am not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'll do it 4th of July weekend. Let's do it. I will fly over to your location. Yeah! Okay, but in all seriousness, I'm not gonna stream 4th of July weekend because I am genuinely flying over to the state you live in to hang out with my aunt. So yeah. My mom and aunt thought I shouldn't just be alone in my apartment for 4th of July, so they're sending me over. It's gonna be fun. My aunt's got like theme park tickets booked for me. Which theme park? I won't say because it'll immediately dox a lot of things. The scuffed art continues, but this is a rough sketch, so I'm not too harsh on myself. Low-key kinda hungry. Should I eat a muffin? Do y'all think I should eat a muffin or a granola bar? Eat a muffin. Project Hail Mary? You got Project Hail Mary at the library? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, if it's muffin time, which muffin should I eat? I have a squished blueberry muffin and a chocolate muffin. Which muffin? Which muffin are we eating? Which muffin am I eating? The squished blueberry. Also, Dust, I gotta ask, have you heard of Bloody Mary, the ship? You know? You know about Bloody Mary? You know about the ship between Ryan Gosling's character and Markiplier's character? It is available on YouTube. However, you have to pay to see it. I'm not sure where else it's available. I'm waiting for it to come out on DVD. Yeah, the Markiplier and his team are aware. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, Dust. Dust, I'm about to send you a picture of this muffin. And I need you to relay to chat how squished it is. It doesn't even look like a muffin anymore. Where is your DMs? Where's your DMs? I was just constantly messaging you. There you are. There you are. You were too small that I couldn't see you. Look, I'm blind. I'm blind. I said I am blind. Also, this muffin is good. I'll be honest, I like blueberry muffins more than chocolate muffins, so... yeah. Good choice, chat. Come and fly, come and fly, come and fly, come and fly with me. We're falling, we'll make it through. Aww. Really good muffin. Alright, this is a good enough rough sketch. Yeah. We moving on to line art now. Okay. Let's go for this dark purple over here. Brother, that ain't a muffin anymore, that's a pancake. Moving on to... Hey. Keep my mom's name out of your mouth. But also she says hi and she misses you. Yeah, she's sweet like that. Okay. We're falling, we'll make it through. Bubbles and views. We're falling, we'll make it through. We're falling, bubbles and views. Come and fly away, come and fly away. Come and fly away. Come and fly away, come and fly away. Come and fly away with me. Time that I want to take. In space. Come that I fly away. Oh, this is lo-fi file select I almost said file select fusion to see if a gunner song. I just mean normal file select. Which, by the way, if none of y'all have heard Siva Gunner's music, highly recommend. Is it shitposty? Absolutely. But like, there's something beautiful about the shitposts, you know? Some beauty behind the madness that they create. And I just kind of appreciate that, you know? Okay, I didn't like how I drew that hair. Okay, you made a mistake. You went with your mom and sis to get a few things. You stop to get a coffee. I did you eat something with it? That is the main concern. You surely you ate something with it, right? Why would you do that? Why? What? Why would you do this to your... You know what? I'm revoking your cookie privileges. I'm revoking... your cookie privileges have been revoked. You don't... me and my other friend from the roleplay server I'm in, we agree. You don't... You don't get a cookie. You don't get a cookie. You drank caffeinated coffee in 5 minutes without anything else. How many cups was it even? How many ounces? I'm not mean. I'm the mom friend. We don't do that here. I am making sure my friends are healthy. Okay, I can do... Okay, if I do this... I think I have a vision here. If I do this, and then switch to the 3. Oh wait, no, that strand starts here. And then goes out like this. Yeah, there we go. Then 4. There we go. Heck yeah! Oh, no, I'm not talking to my phone AI. Amy, hydrate. Amy, I will call your husband. I will call your husband if you don't hydrate right now. I mean, I know you say it's pointless, but I can and will do it. Yeah, good job. I can't see chat all the time. Actually, you know what? Here. I know how I can see chat. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna log on here. Twitch. Log in. Continue with Google. Here. What was the password for... I'm not going to say it on stream, but what was the password for the... La la la... La la... La la... La la... La... La la la. Okay, hey Dust, could you hit yes on your... Thank you. It is me. It's just me logging onto Twitch so I can see the stream on this end and moderate on this end so I can better read chat. This is purely just so I can read chat better. Why is that my chat rules? I absolutely allow swearing. But either way... Backed in, missed it. Yeah, unfortunately... Yeah... I don't know why that's a rule. That's a stupid rule. That is a very stupid rule. What was I thinking? Orbit that surrounds you. An orbit that surrounds you. If you can, yes please. Also, it's like 5 p.m. You got like if it's 5 p.m. you got like an hour or two before bed, I think. Yeah, hour or two before bed. That surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. Orbit that surrounds you. Amy swears like a motherfucker. Yeah. And we do swear on stream. This is exactly why I make my streams 16+. I would do 18+, but I trust my viewers enough to be mature. That, and it's like I don't usually do like that risque of stuff on stream either way. Okay, and then it's Jax. Jax the character, so it's just like... Yeah. It's 4:40. You got 2 hours and 40 minutes before bed. Fair enough. That's fine. I can probably adjust it at some point. Dust. After you eat, you're gonna shower, lay out clothes for the morning. That's a good plan. That I am a stuttering robot, Jesus. Is Wendy streaming tonight? I might raid him once he starts. Might. Or like raid his stream. Nope, eyes too wide, so it's like... The computers... yeah, no, definitely no Skyrim tonight or Digimon. Need to catch up on those two series in general. Probably will play it while editing videos in the background. Until then... Speaking of until then, I was going to do an until then stream today with a dude, but dude has been a little out of it at the moment. Life stuff happened. Just like I was going to have some streams this weekend, but I have to visit my grandma's, which affects a lot of my plans. A decent few of my plans at the very least. Like I have a D&D session planned for this Friday that just gets completely thrown off by the fact that I have to visit my grandma in the hospital. Oh. Yeah, dude be Ethan. And you do need to start drawing again, Dust. Next stream we, what's it called? Next stream we do like a whiteboard or something. Something, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, this is also why I'm testing out this format, because I want to see if I can use it for art fight. Also, look, it's the Jax. It's the Jaxter. He is the little guy. Well, not a little guy. I think he's second tallest. Compared to everyone else, he's like second tallest. Yeah, he is a bitch baby. Oh, also, I feel like I should obligatorily do this. Now that I have 5 concurrent viewers, just going to be like, if you're wondering where all the streams are stored, if you wonder where like we keep everything for like, for me, for Dude, if you want to see like VODs or shorts or voice acted bits, which one just aired today. It's Dust, Dude, and I voice acting something silly. Here's the group YouTube. Uh, group YouTube for clips, animations, and VODs. I remember every time I gotta... okay, next time I do a stream, I gotta figure out how to do a better chat. But yeah, no. This is the link to the YouTube channels. Or the YouTube channel with all the VODs and all the clips and such. Hoping to go for daily content, but yeah. This exists. I thought I should point it out for like new viewers, long-time viewers, all that. All the good stuff. Alright, I love Kingdom Hearts. At some point, I'm going to do a stream where it's just like me rambling to a bunch of people on call about the entire lore of Kingdom Hearts. And if I do well enough in that, if I enjoy myself well enough in that, I might make it a convention panel, and it'll be so silly and funny. You gotta go. You gotta do Dish. Do you actually gotta do Dish, or are you making a reference to the video that got posted today? Both. Fair enough. Good luck with dishes. Stream should still be up when you get back. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream this. I might stop in like 14 minutes. I might stop in an hour 14. We'll see. I'll play it by ear. I do want to try to finish a majority of this art. So yeah. And then tomorrow's stream, it's going to be Deltarune and more art. And then I'll spend the rest of the day. I will spend my Thursday editing and uploading videos. Take care, Dust. Good luck with dishes. No, definitely definitely start reading Project Hail Mary. Let me know how it is. I've been trying to get into reading more as well. In the background of streams, like in between editing sessions. And I mean more than just reading Witch Hat Atelier, which if you have not read, okay, I gotta be big for this. Hold up, one sec. Move this around. Okay, hey, if you have not watched it yet, if you have not watched it or read it yet, Witch Hat Atelier, I cannot have the full season 1 has just finished airing this week. I cannot stop recommending it enough. Watch Witch Hat Atelier. It is so fun. I love the world building. I love everything about it. And yeah. Anyway, that's just my PSA. Going back to small. You and Wendigo read all of or want to read Project Hail Mary. I want to read it too, because I if not for like wanting to read more, then for what's it called? Then because it does seem like an interesting plot. From what I see, what I gather online, it's a bit nihilistic, like it tackles a lot of the same things from Iron Lung, which I have seen Iron Lung, and I am really into that. If you have time, you gotta work on dishes too. We do dish. My mods are doing dishes instead of moderating my streams. What the hell? What the helly? I see. Y'all hate me. Dang. I will say this is a weird bit of crossover, because one of the mods is my mom in one friend group, and the other mod is like my dad in another friend group, and it's just weird. And I'm pretty sure these two haven't interacted much until today. Yeah. feel free to update me. I won't read it out loud on stream. I'll let you know. I'll read it. I'll read it. Let's see. Amy Adventurers Wanted series is that like another D&D based one, or is it just general fantasy? Bye, Dust. Take care. Good luck with Dish. The rentals are hanging with the sun today. What rentals? What rentals, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, and then the party hat. I can use the straight line here. Yay. Okay, Adventurers Wanted is a series that follows Alexander Taylor. Hey, like that name. I like Taylor. Oh, I can rate them after. Okay. As he is introduced to the known world and goes on magical, think Lord of the Rings meets D&D. I still need to read or watch Lord of the Rings. It feels like something that would be up my alley, yet I haven't gone down the rabbit hole yet. Don't give me that. Don't give me that look. I've had college to deal with. I've had to deal with college, Amy. Don't give me the Jax. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. I know it has. I just haven't had the time to watch or read it yet. I will eventually. I just got dragged into Witch Hat Atelier first. Again, watch or read Witch Hat Atelier. People out there. Ooga booga. Okay, so with that then. And then I can curl this upwards. This is a bit ominous. This is a bit ominous of music. Let's... There we go. Some lo-fi Kingdom Hearts again. The man made several languages because world building. Yes! Yes, I get that! He was a big inspiration for a lot of fantasy writers today, and... Yeah. I just haven't had the time to get into it. I want to get into it. I do want to get into Lord of the Rings when I have more time. I've just been guerrilla streaming because I want to capitalize on the fact that A, the channel uploads have been stagnant, and B, I just want to try to get in the groove of streaming in between classes. I know Tolkien is the best world builder in the known world. Okay, clicking on OBS so y'all can see the chat. I'm I'll get to it. I'll get there when I get there. I'll get there when I get there. Also, this is definitely going to be something I clip later on today. Like, there's just gonna be a clip of me getting flamed for not reading Lord of the Rings yet. Emphasis on the word yet. That means I will eventually read it. Okay, here, let me see. Stagnate, not as bad as the husband. Probably should have probably for. Okay, well, here's the thing. I am, in regards to, I will refer to it as the party. In regards to the party, I am doing almost all the stuff on it. Like, I am the one actively making clips. I am the one who's been uploading the VODs. I'm hoping I can get to a point where I upload enough so I don't have to worry about uploads for a long while. But like, there are days where I have to like stream just so I have 1 day's worth of content, and then the rest of the day is just spent editing videos to expand the buffer. It's like a weird system I have. But I don't mind it at all. I'm the other part of it is part of me does hope that this can be like a side hustle thing. In terms of classes, it's easier to just edit videos and like edit and upload videos and do a stream here and there than take on a full-time job. So yeah. I have like a tip jar set up at the bottom, and yeah, I'm rolling the dice. I'm gambling with it, you know, not gambling, but like I want to see if doing streams, making videos is a viable thing for like emphasis on the word side income, you know, just like a little extra money for when I do eventually have to go into industry factory job, because it will happen eventually. Okay, so I think what I'm... Okay, reduce it one more time. This is a trick Lumi taught me since she's in art school. Like, as you get away from the focal point, start like reducing your line size, your line weight, which is a concept I've just been trying to do more and more in general. Lumi's been doing good. She might do art streams as well too. I hope she does. It would be good for her portfolio, her artist portfolio. Because unlike the rest of us, she is actually going into art as a job. So I have nothing but the best hopes for her. The world building for Tolkien stuff reminds you of Video Minutemen on the Durenberg skeleton. What's the Durenberg skeleton? And is it... Actually, before you elaborate, is it something I can safely talk about with Twitch TOS. I don't want to like start going on a deep dive only to find out that I got banned for talking about stuff I shouldn't. Yes, you're pretty sure? Okay. Then what was the what is that? What's the Durenberg skeleton? Actually, wait, what am I doing? Are you able to Discord? Are you able to call? I understand if you can't, but like, you know, it would be easier just to drag you on. Give you a sec? Okay, I will hop on to... Oh, I'll have to like, here. That's alright. Okay. But yeah, look, you're on stream now. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay,
So
so,
the Dirtbird skeleton.
Yep, flubbed the... Okay, did that fix it? Okay, there we go. I flubbed my chat for a sec. Okay, so what is the here? Let me turn down Spotify too on my end. What is the something skeleton?
Durenberg.
Durenberg skeleton.
It
What
is
is
a
the Durenberg
skeleton.
skeleton?
It is a skeleton that was found in 1934 or 35. You're probably aware what time period that was, what was
Yes,
going on in Germany where she was uncovered
yes.
around about that time.
It was what's it
Everybody
called? It was a time that I
appropriated.
yeah. It's a time we don't often talk about, but acknowledge did happen.
Yeah.
Is how I'll word it for the stream.
Um, so the Durenberg skeleton was alive 9,000 years ago.
Nine?
She
Wait,
had
wait, 9,000 years ago?
9,000 years ago.
Huh? Well, I, I
Yes.
wish, I wish I
We're
had my.
talking about they didn't even have like farming yet.
Yeah, this is like early Mesopotamia. Like, this is like Ice Age level.
Oh yeah, super super old. And she was very very important. Everything that was in her grave were tools in which she performed her trade. What is her trade? She
What?
was a shaman.
A shaman.
She had an yes, she had an imperfection in her, like the hole at the bottom of your skull that lets, your spinal cord and your
Yeah,
blood
yeah,
vessels into your brain.
yeah.
There was a tiny little imperfection in that little section of her skull, and it is theorized that one of her major blood vessels that ran blood up to her head, because this is something that happens to modern day people still, was just going through that. So if she tilted her head just right, she would have essentially tingling sensation in her fingers, see hallucinations because she was being oxygen deprived.
Jeez.
So she was a shaman who was heavily respected.
I can imagine.
Like,
Like,
there are other later on in like the 50s, 60s, they were finding more burials like hers, but hers was so much more. Like the amount of burial goods she had was amazing. Like
what,
she had a lot.
what was buried with her?
Well, for one, there was a huge headdress made out of I can't remember exactly what kind of deer it is, but like deer antlers. When they looked at where she was buried, because the first time that she was uncovered, the fucking
The
archaeologist was
not
given, yeah, you
the
have.
not so friendly Germans. Let's word it like the not so friendly Germans weren't keen on. Yeah.
No, they were doing a building project and they were moving the things out so they could put a pipe through it. They told the archaeologist, "Yeah, you have until sundown."
I that tight of a deadline?
That type of a deadline.
Jeez.
So he got out the major portions, which was the skeleton, and they found a bunch of animal teeth that were drilled as if they were beads. So it was obviously like one continuous necklace. They
Okay.
found a polished stone axe and a bunch of other things and like animal bones and stuff like that. Originally, they used an old, outdated, completely false and biased system to say that, yes, this skeleton was an Aryan man who was a hunter and a great leader and a true patriarch to help bolster their campaign. She was propaganda. As I said, in the 50s, 60s, when they decided, you know
Yeah.
what? I doubt that was actually really looked at. They realized, ah, yes, this is a lady. When they did gene um, sequencing on her,
The thing where it's
yes,
like the
she
thing where
did
it's
in
like
fact.
yeah.
They found several specific genes, one of which actually tells you her coloration. She probably had blue eyes,
Yeah.
but she had quite a bit. She had like a darker tan skin and black hair. So their Aryan poster child was a lady that didn't look anything like the posters they wanted her to look like.
Womp womp.
So,
That unfortunate for them,
yeah,
just but like funny for us.
yes. She was a fairly prominent, as I said, shaman, um, to which it is very obvious because of all the tools that were buried with her, along with the Nuremberg skeleton, something that never comes up in the propaganda, propaganda, or even
Propaganda.
in a lot of modern tellings. There's an infant skeleton in there with her.
Oh, like was
The
it
baby
okay?
was roughly six
Was it in?
six 6 months to a year old.
Okay.
They also did DNA sequencing on that. They are related, but she is not the mother.
Ah. Okay. So like it's like a aunt situation. I'm assuming aunt or grandma situation, something along those lines.
There
Yeah.
is, from what was seen, there is no way to know how closely they were related.
Okay. That's
And it
fair.
could also be a thing that their community was small enough that nobody was not related.
Yeah. So
We
like
don't know. It was
yeah
9,000 years
yeah
ago.
9,000. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Um, the entire soil bed in which she was buried, because they kind of dug out a box and buried her in this like square. The dirt that was unearthed for her burial was mixed with red ochre. You know the pretty little or the rock walls that have all like the red cave painting on them. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Huh.
that was mixed into the dirt and then laid on top of the two of them, which is really interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
Like it
there's
was
also another
imbued into
thing
the
of
it was imbued into the rock on top. Like
so
was it a mural or was it
red.
just
No, it was mixed into the dirt.
it was mixed
So
into the dirt?
essentially, red
Okay.
ochre, when you don't put water in it, is literally just a fine ground thing, like pepper or powder sugar. Think of it like the same texture as powder sugar, except a little thicker and not so, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, that is essentially you mix it with water, and it is one of the most lasting pigments in the history of, well, everything.
Yeah, there's a reason why it
So,
was used for cave paintings or like why we were able to
yeah,
find
there's a
so many
reason why
cave
it was used for
paintings.
like ever.
Yeah.
Um, so they literally not only buried her with her work because she was so proficient at it, they ended up um, essentially making her funeral along with this child. I don't, there's like so few fetal, like baby bones, that they can't tell the gender of the baby. let alone of, oh, why did the baby die?
Yeah.
It is fairly certain they know why the shaman died. She was like 35,
35,
which
and there was
is
the whole hole
young.
in her skull thing.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't affecting her all that much. In fact, it was giving her like high reputation because she was able to
Because she was a
connect
shaman, yeah.
with. Yeah, they assumed that her visions, quote unquote, the hallucinations she was having from
They were.
lack of
They.
oxygen,
Yeah. They
um,
assumed that was just her communing with the dead or the spirits.
with the natural world. Yes.
Yeah.
So she gained quite a bit of, like, literally, she had goose feathers on her headdress. Goose feathers, elk horns. I think her headdress was made out of like pelts and stuff. Um, like it was obviously like everything she was buried with told you that she did this well. They also are pretty certain they know why she died.
Why did she
She
die?
had, so you know how like teeth are super important,
Yeah.
and how if you grind your teeth in your sleep, you will fuck up your teeth. It'll get worn away.
Yeah.
Do one action
I actually
too
tore through a
much.
couple of retainers doing that.
Uh, whatever, however she performed her ceremonies. I gotta do laundry too, so I'm tossing stuff in the laundry.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Um, some part of her ceremonies had her biting something and it having it worn down on her top two front teeth to the point where the pulpy bit, like the nerves and the soft bits were like showing.
Yikes.
It was obvious by several other parts of her skeleton that she had gotten several infections already because of this, or at least it's thought to be because of that.
And
It
and
wouldn't be too difficult to
it wouldn't be
jump to that
unreasonable
logic.
to assume. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like that's how she eats. She's holding something there. Her teeth were like seriously cracked. There were holes in them. It is obvious that did immense pain to her, like immense.
Yeah.
Having two giant holes in the back of your teeth where you hold shit on a regular basis that goes straight to your nerves in your mouth. It
That's, oh god.
is bad.
As someone who has had an exposed nerve in his mouth, I get the ick thinking about it. I it
Oh yeah, oh
no.
yeah. Understandable, understandable. Um, but like it's presumed she died of an infection because of this, which is 100 and I believe 20% completely reasonable to think.
Yeah.
Um, there's that is the Durenberg skeleton, often called the bad Durenberg skeleton.
The bad version?
Um, but it's like, yeah, it's for the Mini Minute Man video.
Oh
It was
yeah,
labeled
yeah.
as the bad Durenberg skeleton.
Yeah.
Um, but like, there's also something else. When they were pulling up the rest of the grave, they noticed that there was a similar headdress to what she had buried in front of the grave, like not part of the red soil, put in front of it.
Okay.
And it was 600 years newer than the skeleton, which means for 600 years, she continued to touch people's lives to the point where like they were burying her offerings.
I that's insane. Okay, and this was like 600 years, 600. That's insane.
Yeah. I watched that video yesterday because Minuteman, when he does do videos, he does them every Sunday, and I was busy Sunday, so I was like, "Ooh, heck yeah, new Minuteman video!
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
true.
watch
That's
that."
so true because like I need audio in the background whenever I work on things. I I I recently I went to visit my family for Father's Day and to help my sibling
Uh-huh.
to help. You know them as Lumi. They refer to themselves online as Brain. Um, I was
Mhm.
helping them with their pride stand. On the way back, I was like, okay, I don't want to like sit in complete silence. What do I got to watch? I didn't want to do the Magnus archives that day, so I realized I'm 2 episodes behind on a certain rowdy, horny, violent D&D podcast. So I'm all caught up on that. And if it's not that, it's whatever
I
random
still haven't
YouTube.
gotten caught up.
If it's if it's not that, it's going to be some random YouTube video essay. Also, how far not caught up are you? Like last I checked, you were still on the teens.
I still haven't watched a single episode. Shush. I,
You haven't watched a single.
I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. You don't yell at me about not watching
Okay,
the
yeah,
D
I
and
can't.
D podcast,
I can't.
Dungeons and
No.
Daddies. I don't say nothing about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I can't get mad at that when I haven't seen much of Lord of the Rings. I can't. I can agree on that. I can agree.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I watched that video yesterday and was like, Milo was so mad because he's finally gotten a video demonetized, and he was so upset. So he was like tiptoeing around like the 1930s, 1940s stuff.
I don't blame that. That's why I had to like double check because like ooh TOS and censorship they make me nervous sometimes.
But yeah, they used her as oh yeah, here's our patriarch, who here's our ancestor that we're fighting to uphold his honor. He did it, therefore we can do it.
What a load
No,
of
they got
what a
almost everything about this woman wrong. The only thing they got right is the blue eyes, and that
what
that was
what
just a coincidence.
yeah
Um,
it's just a load of
uh,
horse wash.
but like she had dark skin, dark hair. The fact that she had blue eyes was just a coinky dink.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was another thing of like I like Milo's videos because they're very informative and he's very funny and he's usually drinking as he goes through the script.
He rarely what?
He for the last like he's usually drinking the
Oh
slippery
oh
slurps.
yeah yeah.
Technically both. Technically both. Both the water and the other one you're thinking of. Um but like sometimes he gets really introspective. Like at the end of the video he's talking about how like they say people die twice. The first time when they
When
truly die,
and then the
their
second time is when we're
life goes
forgotten.
out of the yeah, yeah. Um and he's talking about how this woman has been essentially brought back from death. That first initial she's forgotten about death, but there's no longer anyone who can even remotely guess at her story. What was she holding in her mouth that caused those marks? Was it part of a ceremony? Was it just something she did out of habit? Was it just something her people did? Who knows? Because a lot of the other shamans didn't have nearly as bad as a worn pattern there. It is thought to be ceremony, but once again, who knows? We can't. We have not invented a time machine so that we can go back and look at the progression of things.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! If we could just have like a screen that would show us
I would.
events that happened
Okay.
in a location as far as back as we wanted, oh my god!
As someone
I would
who's
never
done in
stop.
as someone who's into sci-fi, I would rather have that than the full-on time machine because I've played these games. You don't just fuck with time travel, man. Even if you have the best intentions,
Um,
it's not worth it.
uh, have you? Do you remember Morgan?
Morgan,
Sheepy Cow.
yeah. It's been a while since I've thought about a
She
Shibi
made
cow.
me. She made me watch the oh, what is it called? Steins Gate. Steins Gate.
Oh my.
I've
Okay. That's on my playlist. Like
watched it too. I've
I
watched
don't
it
want
to its entirety.
I don't want to watch the anime. I want to play the visual novel and I want to do it live on stream. But you
I
know.
do highly suggest. I do highly suggest after you play the game to watch the anime. I know you said you didn't want to,
I no, that's probably
but
what I do. That genuinely is probably what
dear
I do.
God,
Like if it's a game first, then if
I
it's
know
like
so many secrets and you have no idea.
I know a decent bit about that game. I know a decent bit about that game, and I know enough that that is the game that just proves my that is one of the games that just proves my point. That is a game that just proves that you don't fuck with time travel.
What what I think is the funniest bit is season one is the perfect run. You do everything right, and you'll get that ending. You'll get the one true ending.
Yeah.
Season two, you fucked up the last few steps, and now an even worse ending than the. I think he called it a beta line. The alpha line is where the one true ending happens,
Yeah.
and they spend all of season one trying to get back to. They get back to it at the end of season one, and they have to. You either get the one true ending, or you have to deal with the far more fucked up bad ending in the alpha line.
Which yeah. Oh my god. I'll play that on stream one
Um,
day. If I'll probably do it within the coming months. It's in my. If I don't have it already, if I'll get it on Steam, play through it live, and then watch the anime on my own, and I'm gonna be like, the horrors, the horrors, uh.
Something that I do like about the game is they do have a trans girly there.
Oh yeah, no,
She
no, no.
doesn't know that she's trans. They don't call out and say, "Oh, she's
She what?
trans," but like
Amy,
they're
Amy,
highly progressive
Amy, Amy. As a
for the
self-proclaimed
time in which this came out.
Amy, as a self-proclaimed femboy, what is one of the things you think that caught my eye with this?
It's very LGBTQ plus.
Which is, we genuinely need more, or we don't need more, but like, it's just nicer to have like more instances of it
Oh no,
coming out
I
of the
do
woodwork
agree
for
that
like,
it would be nice to have more LGBTQ representation, at least
if
more
it's done right.
open. Yeah,
Yeah,
if it's done right, it'd be nice to have more open stuff. Because yeah, like
right.
Modern Family had like a gay couple, but it took 4 seasons for you to get an on-camera kiss from the two of them. and it
Oh
was in
well,
the
okay.
background,
Well, yeah, and
and nobody could hardly ever notice it.
on top of that, it's you. What did you expect? That's ABC. That's Disney. You really think they're gonna allow that?
No, not
But
really.
but
I think
on that
another
note,
show that I was watching, that was on ABC was about a deaf girl that got no,
a
not that
deaf,
one. It was about
a,
a teen girl who was trying to get adopted with her younger brother, and she started catching feels for her foster brother. Well,
I
and
uh
so after that, she meets a bi man, and he has a straight up lesbian sister that you never get to see.
I this definitely
And his
sounds like
family just straight up goes,
this definitely sounds like a
his
Disney ABC
family,
plot.
oh yeah, and it goes, it straight up definitely goes, his family just goes, yeah, your sister didn't have a choice in breaking our hearts. Don't you do it. And the main character and this love interest had been having a thing months ago, and now he is comfortably and happily dating a man at the time. So it's like, ooh, a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Uh, but
I
yeah,
will say though,
I
on the
think.
topic of representation, can I interest you in an anime called Witch Hat Atelier? I am sorry, my sibling has
So
what?
I know you've been talking about it. I do want to watch it. I don't know if I have a current platform that I have it on to watch it.
I
However,
I will be
I
honest.
have been watching Danny Mata, and
Oh
he's reacting to it.
no, he's only reacted to the first four.
Like,
Oh, Amy, season one is
no,
over.
no,
He's
no, you don't get it. He's reacted to so much more on his Patreon, and
no
I have to get the Patreon because he's also reacting to Oran High
wait.
School Host Club.
Oh wait, no, you have access to that. I can only see it through clips, and oh, dude,
I also
oh,
don't have access yet.
uh,
I tried to go to it and it was doing a little weird funny thing. So maybe tomorrow I will need to like sort because I get home at noon. I don't have to leave the house until 5. I can sit down and like go through it, and maybe if Jax wants to spend time with mom, she'll screen share it.
maybe you said tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um, assuming that I don't get dragged elsewhere, my friend Void might drag me into Marvel Rivals. He's been doing it more and more because of the new season. That or Zenless, Zone
Okay,
Zero.
that's fine. We can schedule a date. It's fine.
Yeah, well,
It's not like it's
def-
Mother's Day.
definitely. Okay, I can't do it on actual Mother's Day, or my actual mother would kill me.
Don't you have several online moms?
You're the only online mom I have. Okay,
Oh, really?
I
I
try.
thought you told me that you had like another one.
I have an online dad, and that would be the other mod
Ah,
you met. I
yeah.
I think those are the only adoptions? Question mark. I don't. I'm trying to think through all my friends. And I'm not the mom in that. The friend group I was talking about a little bit, the one that keeps dragging me to Marvel Rivals and Zenless, that roleplay server.
Huh?
I'm not the mom there, but I might as well be the mom friend with how many times I gotta tell them to take care of themselves. Oh my fucking god. If any of y'all are watching this, I
You're
love
the
y'all.
therapy friend.
If any of y'all on that server are watching this, I love y'all platonically, but also please take care of yourself. Oh my golly.
Don't make me come through the screen and teach you a lesson.
Yeah. It's gotten to the point where there's a character in Zenless called her name's Yanagi, and she's in her faction,
Uh-huh.
she's basically the group bomb. Like she is the like yes,
Yeah.
there's yes, she is technically deputy chief, and there is a chief, but like, she's the one that's
Uh-huh.
been managing most things. Like, she's making sure the chief gets to her meetings on time. Her
Hmm.
her younger sibling
She's the
slash daughters.
caretaker.
Yeah, she's the caretaker. Her younger sibling slash daughter is also part of the team, so she makes sure that she's well fed, she's well rested, and actually on task. And the other member just straight up has radiation cancer. I don't know how to explain it. It's Zenless Zone Zero. It's Hoyoverse. It's weird stuff, but
I get
I
it.
like that weird stuff. Yeah.
Um.
Another.
Anyway, but like,
Anyway. Yeah.
like
No, we gotta
I,
set up
I
a Danny
have to
Mono watch
watch
party.
Danny Mona's reaction because
Okay.
just the one clip of him talking about the twins, he was like, "I'm reacting to we're in
Okay.
high school host club." And I keep getting people saying there's nothing they can do about the twins. Sorry, Danny, there's nothing to do about the twins.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
sees one scene with the twins and he goes, "Are you sure there's nothing we can do about the twins?"
Unfortunately, unfortunately,
No.
in the attempt to subvert and commentate on the state of harem anime, the twins unfortunately fall into that one trope that I don't like talking about. You gotta look past you. It's something that
They're
exists.
doing it for
Sadly,
the bit.
they're doing
I
it for
have
the
not
bit.
read the manga, but apparently they do it a lot better
It's
in the manga. They are
they
codependent. They're
yeah,
not
they
that
are.
codependent.
They aren't that codependent,
I
and
mean,
most of the time, yeah, they are playing it up for the fangirls. Let's be honest. They they are. There's a lot of weird things about Oran. I'll defend it, but I will also apologize for it. Also, Haruhi
oh
is
yeah, that
really
is
drunk.
just Oran in a nutshell. Like, true that, homies.
Uh,
And like the twins, when they talk about it, makes it so reasonable. So okay, yeah, I get it.
yeah,
Because they go like they talk about how no one's ever been able to tell them apart.
yeah.
No one.
Except
Except
for
each
like
other.
one,
They
except for
know
each other
who
and
they
one
are.
other person. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why Hikaru is like whoosh, rain explodes. Um did you know that the VAs for I can't even remember her name. And
Haruhi,
Hikaru, the main
uh,
character in Hikaru, they're actually
Haruhi and
married.
Hikaru, they're actually married IRL.
Yes.
Oh, that's actually neat. Good for them.
Yes. Which does not help the fact that, yes, technically Tamaki is the male lead. He is priority one male lead.
Yeah.
However, the fandom is split between Tamaki and Haruhi, or not Haruhi, but Hikaru.
Hikaru Kaoru? Because, like, one or the
No,
other? Because weren't they voiced by the same person, or?
no, they are voiced by two separate people. Just like in the English dub, they just found two people whose voices sounded very similar. And also, I'm talking about the Japanese voice
I.
actors are married.
Wait. I. It's two different people?
Yes!
I.
Homeboy! Did you not know?
No, they do it really well. Oh my god.
It's one of
Genuinely.
those things like, yeah, it could just be voice acting, but also it could just be two separate people whose voices sound very similar. And to be fair, they are mimicking each other just a
Yeah.
smidgen to make it worse. Kind of like how Hikaru and Karu literally do things to
Together.
that make it harder for them to be told apart simply because they want. I think internally they both want someone who can.
It's a combination
But
of they
yeah.
want someone who can, but also they wouldn't know how to deal with it.
Also, in the clips that I've seen from Danny, I don't think he realizes that Honey is older than Maury.
No, he does find out. He does find out in another clip. I've seen him find out in another
Oh,
short,
he
and
does.
yeah, he does take issue with it because stereotypical. Why are we dealing with the stereotypical young characters actually old, which understandable, but also it's still funny.
It is.
Yeah,
Especially considering Honey's younger brother is like a normal height for his
yeah,
age, whereas Honey literally looks like a middle schooler or younger, like an elementary schooler. He'd be perfect for undercover operations.
yeah.
But yeah.
Just send him to Roblox. He'll clean up the entire situation in minutes.
But yeah, it's another situation where like Danny has so many things that I'm looking so much forward to that are only on the Patreon that I have to watch because I adored those. And Danny is Danny. He says that like he hurts himself so much, but he is actually pretty. I do think it's funny that for the Danny Wars, he dragged in another Danny who I knew who started his entire channel as a thirst trap. So there's Danny Mata and Danny Phantom.
I forgot. I forgot. He
And
dragged
Danny's
in
like, it's
Danny
not
Phantom.
you. You're just here
I'm
for
sorry.
views.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I didn't know Danny fucking Phantom was part of that fucking war. Hello? Huh?
No, Mata brought him in for the lulls and for the views because Phantom is pretty. But he went like he seriously went like, dude, we all know it's not you. You're
Okay.
just here so I have backup. Because the other two teamed up together against Mata, which is funny because a few months ago, Mata got a large customized package
From
from.
Jorge. Jorge
He was
just
like,
likes
I
pouring
totally
fire.
won the Danny War. He didn't say it, but I won the Danny War.
Jorge just loves pouring fire on the flames. There was actually a
Oh
fan
yes.
song where it's like
Oh yes.
you know the Hold 'Em Down song, right?
Yeah.
Because okay, someone made a fan cover because immediately after the Danny Wars, there was the war between Tiresias and Penelope for some reason. I don't know what it was about. And
Mm-hmm.
someone made a fan song where it's like, haven't you noticed who's missing? Haven't you heard Jorge's not around? I heard that he's making this a diversion, so we won't focus on the Iliad. Basically, it was like a parody of Hold 'Em Down's intro, talking about how Jorge's just
Uh-huh.
using the wars as a front to hide the fact that he's working on Ilium. I'm assuming it's Ilium. I don't know the name for it.
Which is funny because Danny's package was all about the Iliad.
Yeah.
Um, Also, have you heard the voice actor for Athena brought Danny a dog?
Aw, that's adorable. Wait.
It was like a little foster, and they kind of dropped him off.
Aw,
Danny's not planning on keeping them. He already has Penelope.
that's fair. That's entirely
Okay, I
fair.
gotta go and take a shower. It was
I
fun talking.
I think it's for how long have I been at this? I've been at this for 2 hours. For I'll be honest, my social battery's also down too. So
Well, my social, I could still talk for like 4 more hours because it's only talking and I don't have to be like face to face with somebody, but
true,
I do have to
true, but
be
also
in bed and comfy in like an hour 45. and my father-in-law comes upstairs or comes home in like 20 minutes, and only the upstairs shower is working, and I'm not going to put a bra on because I don't like not wearing a bra in front of
You really want
dudes
to
who
you really
like.
want to announce that on stream? This is stuck on the internet forever. You know, it's going on the VOD, Amy. Everyone's gonna know now. They're gonna know.
My husband knows it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Jokes aside, though, yeah, you have a great day. Go get some sleep. You have like a 4 a.m. shift tomorrow.
yeah, I'm gonna take a shower, relax in bed, try to go to bed by at least 7:30. That'll only give me
Yeah.
like fucking 7.5 hours of sleep. But it's better than nothing, and I've been going to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock, so it's better than it would be.
All right. Well, go get some rest.
Yeah, chat to you later.
Talk to you
I
later.
will message you tomorrow if I get the Patreon thing
If
done
you
the way
get the
it's
page,
supposed to, and
yeah,
then so we can
and then
schedule a
so
Danny
so we can
Mata
yeah a
viewing together.
Danny Mata watch party. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye. Bye. All right. There goes Amy. Here I can hide their thing on here. Um, and with that, I'm actually kaput socially. I need to like lie down and dissociate. I can only stream for so long. Um, hope you enjoyed. VOD will be up where it usually is. Here, let me paste the link. VOD will be up on this channel. I am gonna end stream and well, no, we're gonna raid one of the. There's another streaming server that I'm on, and I've been meaning to raid people on there. So let's go raid if she's still online. Um, my friend's, my friend's friend. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. How do I raid again? Is it this and then I search and filter? Can I? Okay. We are going to raid Rosie Wifey. They have like, it's a friend of a friend. Um, pretty sure it's safe to, yeah, pretty sure it's a good 16 plus watch. Um, yeah. Hope you all had a good time and have a wonderful night. Bye bye. Gonna start the raid. Yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye. Here.